Tales for Dark Nights.
Want to make sure you never miss a Chilling Tales for Dark Nights video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
Man, I love my granddad. He taught me so much. He taught me how to be a decent person, how to care for other folks, and at the same time care for myself. He showed me how to have a good time too, boy. It didn't matter if we was changing oil or going to the movies, we just had a good time. He showed me so much love. I never knew my dad and my mama wasn't around. She would show up from time to time, but recently I ain't seen her at all. My granddad was a sick veteran, and we lived paycheck to paycheck, but he still managed to put me through private school and all the extracurricular activities I wanted to do. His condition gradually got worse, to the point where he couldn't really walk, and I had to do everything for him. Change him, give him a bath, feed him. But I didn't mind. I was happy too. I was happy to show him how much I appreciated everything he's done for me. We lived in a rural town in South Mississippi with only 300 people. It's one of them towns where everybody know everybody, and the nearest town was about 10 miles away. I still remember that date. It was March 10th, 2016. I came home from getting my grandpa's prescription, and I saw a paper on the door. It was a city alert saying, "Watch out for a male, possibly 6 feet tall, with brown eyes and dark hair in his mid-40s. He was a Peepin Tom." I was nervous, but I wasn't like nervous, you know. What's the chance of him actually coming here? I have a security system and a big German Shepherd in the back. It was the 13th, and this night, I just couldn't sleep. Something was weird, man. Really weird. I went and checked on my granddad and his breathing machine and everything, and that was okay. Then I went for a drink, and I saw the patio light sensor on, but I didn't think much of it because of my dog being in the back. I grabbed the drink, and I turned around to go back to my room, and I saw my dog laying in the hallway. Now, who triggered those sensors? On the night of the 14th, my dad was gone for a sleep study, so I had the place to myself. I called my friend and told him to come over for the night. It's been a while since I could relax without worrying about my granddad. I walked into the kitchen, and as I passed the window, I heard a soft tapping noise coming from outside. As I turned around to see what it was, I stood there in fear, because there was a man standing outside the window, grinning at me. He had a smile from ear to ear. He gave me this taunting wave, and luckily I had my phone in my pocket. My hands shook as I began to dial 911. When he saw the phone, he casually walked away, but I could still see him lingering around before 12 came. The dog barked and barked, but I ain't want to let him out there with that sicko. 12 searched and searched for a long time, but they couldn't find him. On April 3rd, I was sleeping and got woke up by my dog barking. I got my bat and went to check it out, and to be honest, I was expecting Peepin Tom. I looked outside the door and saw a young boy. He began to run from me, and the dog chased him a little ways down. When we caught him, I asked him what was he doing at 2 in the morning, tapping on my door. He told me. He told me to. He told me to. I was confused for a second. Then my heart dropped in my stomach. The door to the house was locked. I tried the back door. It was locked too. I busted the window and let the dog climb through and follow him in. All the lights was off. I took my time searching, scared that the maniac could be around the corner. I got to the hall and looked down to my granddad's room. I saw the guy standing at the door, his head cocked to the side, rubbing on the door. So I let the dog go, and he attacked the man. I followed behind, swinging at him with all my might. Man, the three of us tore that house apart. We fought all the way into the kitchen, and the man managed to get his hand on the knife. He raised his arm, and right before he brought it down, a loud bang went off. It was my granddad standing there with his shotgun. I don't like nobody to mess with me while I'm trying to sleep. Granddad, you just shot Peepin Tyrone. I don't care who he get. I'm fixing to shoot him again if he don't get up out of here.
Chilling tales for dark nights.